This is so amazing. We are a new company, but we're growing so fast, and we want to do something for the world, that the way the world is today, and we want to fix, or we want to try and help people live in a very different world. So I'm really honored that WorldCOB has identified us for this award, and it's a real honor to have it. And I'm definitely going to be part of WorldCOB for a long time to come. Always aspire to inspire others. Excellencies, President, Sir, my mentor, Dr. Sitharaman, and lovely people of WorldCOB family. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. AI Integrated is not a very old company. It's fairly a new startup. But the world was turned around in early 2020, and many of us had to think how to adapt to the new world that's coming. The world had been fast-forwarded by 10 years. We might not realize it now, but if you think about it, it has. We're going to have flying cars very soon. You're going to have autonomous vehicles running on the road. We're decarbonizing the planet. And AI Integrated are part, or playing a huge part in this sector and the vertical. We specialize in artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and clean energy. But all of this could not have been done on my own. I sometimes get told, Anwar, you send us messages at 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's because the first company that I opened was in Washington, D.C., and they are 7 hours behind Qatar. And then I opened AI Integrated Singapore, and they are 5 hours ahead of Qatar. So what time do I go to bed? As the global CEO, looking to authorize, give approvals like Dr. Sitharaman does, I'm sure, every day, 50 times a day, they reach out to me and say, so we need your approval. So I got to be awake till 3, 4 in the morning, and that's the reason I go to bed so late. But we've come a long way in our very short tenure. We're only 18 months old. And we've been awarded some really flagship projects. There's a big event happening in Qatar starting next week, and for the World Cup 2022, and we've been awarded a project, or projects directly from FIFA, Switzerland, and not from Qatar. And for a new company, I think that is a huge achievement. We were up against other companies, but we managed to take the project and support the World Cup and the Arab Cup. Again, I couldn't have done this without my own. I always say that there is no I in the word team. To all my people that are watching, all my fellow directors and co-partners, Chris in DC, hey Chris, thank you for everything that you do. Rex in Singapore, see you soon, Rex. And we have partners or representatives throughout the world. And in South Africa, we have Christopher Thorpe, who's our representative. In Moscow, we have Dathan, and they all are watching live now. So I'd like to thank you all. And I want to tell you that you guys inspire me, and I want to thank you for believing in me and my vision for AI Integrated. You are very much part of it. You will always be part of it. Last but not least, I've got to thank my family. They put up with everything I do. Speak softly in the meeting because we're sleeping. Can't you switch off the lights now because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning? But that's business, and that's the business world. And we've reached that stage, and we are growing. Very soon we'll be opening AI Integrated France, so that Europe, and then one in Africa, inshallah, coming in early 2022. I want to say that we also formed a recent football club, as in A2i as the brand. Delta FC in Qatar, and we just entered a tournament, first time ever, so some social, corporate social responsibility, and we didn't do too bad. It was our first tournament, we didn't do too bad, but I'd like to say thanks to the team for representing the brand with such passion. Results don't mean anything. The fact that you entered the tournament and you played against top teams, you're a winner already. I'd like to thank Jesus and Danny. Danny, when he first met me, he says, here's a gentleman from the future, and I'll very, very quickly tell you why. I said to him that I don't plan to live on this planet after 3 years. I'm moving to Mars. So, and he said, why? And when I told him about the technology that I'm developing, and that's going to be released around first quarter of 2022, only then he believed me and he said, now I know why. I'm not going to dwell too much into that, but all I can say is keep an eagle's eye on my company for what's coming out next year. More than ever, each and every one of you will use it in the new world today. But again, once again, Jesus, thank you for holding this in Qatar. We feel really honored. We feel very humbled by this award, this accolade. And to my team that have been part of it, we want to tell you that this is not the last award. We ain't done yet. So prepare more trophies for us. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Absolutely. I mean, I've already spoken about the award. I've advertised it on all our platforms and all the social media accounts. And a lot of people asked me about it, and I said to them, it is a very high award. It is a global recognition award, and everybody should become members of this, of World Cup. And it's definitely a valuable recognition for their business and going forward.